Heated.
Hey everyone! Hi there. Yes, I see the issue with the titles. I'm fixing that now. It's dumb. Fucking.
Wait,
yeah.
you didn't fix the title before we went live, and also you didn't do the musicies.
Well, I did the music. We were already going with the music. The music finished.
Okay.
What?
We weren't live.
We were live on Twitch.
Oh, okay. Twitch is the only one that matters.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking sit here and shoot the shit for a minute because fuck it, I'm not breaking the consistency just because something on YouTube's end fucked up.
Yeah, fuck consistency. Everyone's a banana.
Anyways,
Liam.
for those watching this in post, we are about 2-3 weeks ahead of the last episode you'll be seeing of this. This is because, for whatever reason, YouTube just decided, hey, you remember that second part of Sonic 06 we recorded? Yeah, you don't want that anymore. So, that's just gone. So, what I ended up doing last night was I didn't have to do it, but I replayed literally the entire game, including Shadow, up to the point that we would have left off at halfway through Sonic's story. I could have just played half of Sonic's story, but while doing that, I was apparently getting really good ranks, and I wanted to keep that ball rolling, because apparently I do really like this game. So, fucking look at this shit. Like, it's not the best, but I'm getting a lot of fucking S ranks.
So what you're saying is, Liam, that you're only good at trash.
Hey,
Liam is a masochist, confirmed.
Liam.
I mean, to have the muscle memory to play this game well is a bit of an achievement, I would say.
So,
No, it's not.
question, Liam.
Yes.
Did you perform at least one successful audio and one video test recording prior to making an episode?
What?
Are you recording at 720p, 60 frames per second? At 196 kbps?
Ganto, what the fuck are you on about?
Are you speaking English?
Did you perform a sync operation at the beginning?
Ganto, I swear to God.
It'll make editing far easier for
He
whoever-
doesn't edit.
We actually, I didn't realize this until just now, but, apparently we just breached 7K subs.
Oh, shit!
Oh, shit!
Did we?
Okay, never mind. That was just there's an inconsistency between the sidebar on YouTube and the actual number. Apparently, if it's above, you know, something 1,500, it'll just round up in the sidebar. We're only at 6,655, but apparently YouTube's sidebar rounds that up to 7,000. Okay.
So what you're saying is, numbers are big.
Yes. Anyways, we should be live on YouTube now. If you guys want to,
I already tweeted it from the Bibbles.
okay.
From the Bibbles. Now,
If you
what
could,
about...
like, post in the new vids and streaming channel the actual...
Oh, that's what you want me to do.
Yeah, because, like, it didn't work the first time. Like, obviously they wouldn't have gone to it the first time. And it doesn't post the actual link because the link constantly changes, so...
Liam, don't you know anything?
Do you?
No.
Don't you know anything about live? Huh? Do you?
So do you want me to post both the YouTube and the Beaver?
No, just post the YouTube link. Twitch should be fine. Twitch was always fine.
Your mom is fine.
By the way, Liam, I was quoting your own recording guidelines.
Wow.
From 2017.
Ah!
I mean, those are still valid guidelines.
I know, but you were so confused.
I was confused as to why you were reading them for the most part.
Did
So,
you know
yeah,
that's what I
we're
was reading?
replaying. We're replaying from Iblis Phase 1.
You mean Ibbie?
Wow.
It's the
Ibbie.
Ibbie trigger.
Ibbie, you're the sun god now. How are you? Are you happy?
No, I'm tired.
Well, yeah, you should be.
Yeah,
You're
your
like asleep.
intelligence split off into a copy of Shadow.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah,
about
it
right.
must be exhausting existing 3 times in times.
Oh, is that what I'm doing? I guess that would explain it.
But
Now,
yeah,
you
I
do say-
literally replayed this entire game up to this point, like literally half the game in like... How long did it take me? Aside from like an hour and a half break to charge my controller, it only took me about 2 hours.
Nice.
Oh no, I remember this.
This game is more disappointing than my son.
And my son is the Titanic.
Nice.
Spidey Central asks, Ibbie, you okay? Is Thanos okay?
No, Ibbie is not Thanos. His penis is Thanos.
That's the joke.
Yeah.
I
Where
could
did
just
that-
leave.
How the fuck did that joke? How the fuck did that joke get started? That's a weird joke.
Ganto
It
just made a fucking non sequitur. That's how it started.
Oh.
Ganto. You know what?
Actually, Spidey Central made a non sequitur about the fruit stream, and then I built off that non sequitur. So if anyone's to blame, it's Spidey Central.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm gonna blame you.
Yeah, I gave
Of course you
Thanos
are.
a point. I gave Thanos a point during the video, and apparently there were points.
Yeah, I actually made up with Ganto earlier because I didn't realize I was legitimately getting under their skin and like
I don't know how you didn't realize that. They've had
Because-
like, nervous breakdowns about it consistently for the last year.
Yeah.
I don't like.
And
I
they
thought it was
say
very clear
I'm
we were
the
friends.
autistic one.
No, come on. I mean, I did friendly things. I was a friend in most capacities. I was just, sometimes I'd sort of be a bully.
You got a
With an eye.
friend,
Bully with an eye.
You got a
Because you
friend.
spell it stupidly.
Yeah,
doesn't make
friend.
it good.
Friend and a friend and it's a friend.
But anyway, so I made up with Ganto because I didn't realize it was actually a problem, and I thought we were, just
Oh, fuck.
being
Oh, fuck.
lighthearted
Oh, fuck.
about it.
What the hell?
Go on.
And clearly I've forgotten why I was upset, because there is a reason to be upset. It's
Well,
that
if you-
Thanos
wow.
penis shit.
If you don't
Yeah,
remember,
I am
if
a
you don't-
dick. I'm
If
sorry.
you don't remember why you should be upset. does that
Yeah,
mean
I
you
mean,
should
I
really
guess it doesn't
stop?
count, but also I was very tired and I forgot.
Yeah,
about
it's like
this
that.
shit.
It's like that old story. It's two guys that are angry at each other, and then one of them dies, and then they're all old and like don't remember why they're mad at each other.
Well, one of them wouldn't remember because they're dead.
I don't think anyone actually died. So it's like they're best friends, and then they are mad, and they don't remember why, and they get all old, and then they're all like, "Hey, so why didn't we talk to each other? Why didn't we hang out forever? Do you remember? Oh, well, I guess we just wasted our lives then."
Stop it. Let me go.
The Vietnam War happened, remember? You gotta forget me, Jimmy.
Nani.
Nani?
You were saying about liking this game?
I'm okay with it. Oh, fuck.
And
That
the
was my
punishments-
fault. That was my fault.
when the Punisher was first introduced, he was a Vietnam War vet, but in the MCU, he's an Afghanistan War vet because of the sliding timeline.
Mm-hmm.
I think Iron Man was also that. The war that Iron Man was kidnapped during was Vietnam, but Afghanistan now.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's always a war. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do if we achieve world peace, and then they have to upgrade their sliding timescale to fit. Like, oh shit, there hasn't been a war in 200 years.
What the fuck was that? Oh my god!
They're gonna be all like, oh shit, there hasn't been a war in 200 years, but we got the Punisher. What are we gonna do with the Punisher?
There's so many extremely slow trains on this track carrying nothing. They have no cars. It's just...
Maybe it's a freight yard.
It is clearly not a freight yard. It is a bridge in the middle of nowhere.
Maybe there's a freight yard somewhere off screen.
They're there because it's radical.
It still doesn't explain why there are multiple extremely slow trains on the same tracks.
Again, maybe there's a freight yard somewhere off screen.
But they wouldn't be, like... This is the equivalent... This is a train equivalent of tailgating.
Again, if there's a freight yard nearby, then there just kind of have to be a bunch of trains going all over the place.
But not on the same tracks so close. That would never happen.
Well, there's obviously not a lot of tracks over here.
That's how you can tell it's not a goddamn freight yard.
Yeah, I'm saying there's...
Gee, I'm not seeing a lot of tracks here. It's just the two of them. You think it's a freight yard?
They built a train... They built a freight yard in a bad location.
No, they just designed a poor level and didn't add enough tracks.
Exactly! Sonic 06 is very bad. The explanations for anything are going to be just as bad. Also, these trains do have cars. They're flatbeds.
Well, these ones do.
They're flatbeds.
You're a flatbed.
Did you know that the flatbed train cars in Thomas the Tank Engine also have faces?
Really?
Really?
Yeah, the
But
train
why?
the train cars that can't move under their own power do have faces.
But why?
I don't know. And no one else does. Not so.
It's anthropomorphic trains. What do you expect?
So there's this weird subculture of people making horror movies about Thomas the Tank Engine. Nick's reviewed a couple of them for Halloween because he likes trains, and they actually took advantage of the flatbed cars having faces as in a world where anthropomorphic trains are real, and people get converted into them because that's a more likely explanation. Trains just have faces. So people get converted into trains, and so now it's like a punishment. It's like a form of punishment. Oh, well, Jimmy, you fucked up. Fucked up a lot. Everyone's dead. You're a train car now. You don't even get to be one of the cool ones. Oh, also, when I said they had faces, I lied. They actually just have eyes.
Oh, also I just
So
realized the
still-
game volume is probably a little low, so I'm gonna crank that up a bit.
So, they're clearly alive, but they can't move under their own power, and they have no way to communicate.
Oh. Okay, I guess
It's already
down
bad
a
enough that they
little more.
can only go
There
on
we are.
tracks.
How's the audio level now, chat? Is the game
Oh.
too loud, too quiet?
Are we playing a...
What was that?
We're playing a video game.
Yeah, we're playing a video game, Liam.
Oh.
Liam, I don't know where you're getting this delusion that video games are a thing. Liam, video games aren't a thing. You have to go to jail now.
No, you.
For the power invested in me by Batman, I now pronounce you man and wife.
Accurate.
I think Spidey Central's our only viewer.
No, we have one guy on Twitch. Oh, that is Spidey Central. Oh. Oh no. We only have one viewer. Liam! Sonic the Hedgehog is not popular. Never play Sonic
generalize
again.
about Sonic, it's just Sonic 06.
Oh, right. Liam, we should play Sonic. What one haven't we done yet?
Sonic 2.
We haven't done Sonic Boom, the game that Liam uploaded a cutscene from Sonic Boom, and it got embedded into all the articles about Sonic Boom being bad. So I asked Liam, "Hey Liam, when are we gonna play Sonic Boom? Since we kind of started the bandwagon about it." Oh, we don't get on bandwagons. Okay, but we started this one. We're not getting onto a band. We're not jumping onto a bandwagon. We're getting back onto the wagon. Yeah, it's bandwagon. Therefore, we're not going to do it.
Sounds more like he's actively letting go of the bandwagon.
So theoretically, if Bionicle became a bandwagon, we would just stop being a Bionicle channel.
Yeah, I can't believe that you did Legend of Mod Nui and didn't give up on it right away. Because it's a bandwagon.
Bandwagon.
Yeah.
Shut up, I'm tired.
Bondwagon.
Bandwagon.
Oh,
Bandwagon.
well, okay. All right.
Speedo-wagon.
Let's try doing this the proper way.
There's a proper way to play Sonic 06?
Yeah, I think the proper way is to turn off your console.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I read all of Time Trap yesterday, or 2 days ago. Time is hard when you sleep a lot, or not enough.
Never
do
mind
you
the
sleep
proper
for a
way.
day?
Apparently the proper way is not the way to do it.
Yep. I was planning to read all the Bionicle books 15 pages at a time for the podcast, but then I got to Time Trap, and I was like, I'm reading this bitch all at once, all in one go. It's the best
All
one.
right, you're going down. Fuck you, chicken strips. Memes.
Fuck you, chicken strips!
What the fuck? How are you supposed to have enough time to do that properly? I don't understand that. Like,
Well,
you're
Liam-
supposed to get on top of it, but the easiest way is to just fight it the same way Silver does.
Well, Liam, people have beaten this game, therefore you're wrong.
Yeah, this is a video game.
Look at that! How are you supposed to have time to do that?
Because
Like,
you
there's
weren't
no other way but to do it the stupid way.
You were.
I mean,
Why weren't you waiting by the arm that already had robots to
Because the
jump on?
robots always disappear when a new arm comes up.
I don't know, Liam. I think you just need to be better.
There we are.
Oh, you did it? You did it, Liam?
Yeah.
Are you a good boy? You gonna eat lots of pastries? You're gonna,
No, you.
stick your dick in the peanut butter?
And that's literally all you're supposed to do. You're just supposed to get on top of it and butt slam the top. But it's easier to just homing attack the core in that one spot that Silver is supposed to throw boxes at it.
Yep.
Who even knows anymore? Let me tell you something, Jimmy. Your name isn't Jimmy.
My name's Jimmy.
No one's name is Jimmy.
Oh, so my name's a lie?
My name is Reginald.
Oh. You were the pizza man and then you were the Nintendo man?
What?
Reggie was apparently in charge of advertising for Pizza Hut before he worked for them.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, I don't remember. I remember he was in charge of. He was responsible for the Bigfoot. No, that doesn't sound like. There's a pizza. Hold on, let me finish my energy drink and then I'll look up what pizza Reggie's did. Because Reggie did some pizza. Like there are pizzas on Pizza Hut's menu that Reggie is responsible for. Like they just are the Reggie pizzas.
Man,
If you went to Pizza Hut and you ordered the Reggie pizza, they'd be really confused, and then you explain to them the history of their company, and then they'd be all like, "Oh, get out!"
What? I fucking zoned out for a second. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was busy watching this and realizing that this Sonic looks so much worse next to real humans than the movie Sonic.
Same.
Because, like, I think it has to do with the giant fucking hands.
Like, the problem is, it's a very bad Sonic versus a very bad real human. Sonic Unleashed did it best, where it was a cartoony Sonic with equally cartoony humans. But this is this is like the opposing levels of Uncanny Valley.
Yeah, both of these models are just as bad.
They're just bad on different ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, they would both hit the Uncanny Valley pretty bad if you didn't have them right next to each other. But then they decided, hey, you know what'd be real fun is if we had them right next to each other. You know.
As I said, Sonic Unleashed did it really good, where they met in the middle with a cartoony Sonic with equally cartoony peoples.
Puzzle crabs are adorable.
Nahanical retweeted us.
Who did what now?
The blue.
What?
Blue?
Yeah, you're playing as the blue guy.
No, this person on Twitter that builds a bunch of Matoran.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I know.
Use Twitter.
Who are you talking about? I didn't hear what you said.
Their name is Nahanical.
I still don't know who that is. Oh, what the fuck?
Or Nahu's Matoran Forge.
Yeah, no clue.
They
Wow.
have a blue Huna.
Yeah,
No,
I treat
just
Liam
the
like
more-
he's being
just
mean,
because
but
you
I've
keep
also never
describing
heard
them
of
doesn't
this.
mean I'm gonna know.
Builds Matoran all over Twitter.
Josie.
Oh, Liam, you got your girl all wet.
Wow.
Oh, did you show her your Bionicle collection? Am I the only one? Am I the only person here that uses Twitter?
Yes.
Kinda.
It's like there's like a Twitter meme.
It's Nahunical.
Showing a girl your Bionicle collection gets her all wet.
That's not a Twitter meme.
Oh, good.
Yeah, also, I was referring to the fact that Liam dropped himself and his girl into the fucking swamp. And that's how he got his girl wet.
If your girl get all wet and it like swamp water, maybe get that checked out.
This is a dumb game.
Yeah.
Kinda. I mean, a little.
This reminds me of the worst parts of Bionicle the game.
This level is okay compared to some of the other ones.
So a guy just
It's at
threatened
least
us.
a
I mean,
nice
if you like
looking
Licoro.
level.
So a guy threatened us with swords today,
What?
or maybe yesterday.
The fuck are you talking about?
A guy threatened us with swords.
Josie, stop repeating yourself and explain. I'm getting tired of that.
I burped.
Wow,
You're welcome.
you've been doing this with Josie for years, and only now you're getting sick of it.
Yes.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just scroll through my.
Liam really is a sadist or masochist. I confuse this too.
You gotta
I'm
admit, this
tired.
level is quite pretty compared to what the fuck.
It looks like
Yeah, this is literally just Licoro.
yeah,
Alright.
it looks like Liwahi from fucking Bionicle the game.
I don't know what happened there. There should have been a thing there.
So, some people on Twitter were talking about Rudaka, because that's what you do. And they mentioned our video, because apparently, the first Bionicle Let's Play content on the Beaver House is a Bionicle the Game playthrough.
That is
And-
definitely not the first Let's Play content.
That I must have done that playlist on Feel Too Nice. Lauren.
The first one that we did in the recent set of things is Sonic Adventure 1.
Well, Liam, I said Bionicle Let's Play content, and
You
as we
didn't, actually. You just said Let's
She
Play
did.
content.
She actually did.
No,
yeah.
she did.
Liam, you just tune out the word Bionicle when I talk about stuff now.
Liam, I got like 3 hours of sleep, and I caught it.
I
So
just
you
woke
have
up,
no
so
excuse.
Fuck you.
Now he's just doing the thing that SCP YouTubers do, where they just decide to not say the word SCP while reading their things.
I mean,
Because they'll be
yeah,
singing
it gets
SCP a lot.
annoying. It gets tiresome.
Yeah, so when you work in Bionicle,
What the fuck?
you just
What?
you just
What is happening?
I don't know.
I'm so confused. What the fuck am I looking at?
Liam, you fell.
Liam, are you playing this game wrong, or does it just look like
No,
this?
the game is playing him wrong.
Yeah, the point that area was like that this game, the splines in this game force you to go in one direction or another. So if you're facing a certain direction, it'll force you to run in it, and you can't turn around.
Anyway, so
Imagine it like being in a 2D section, but you're railroaded into going forward.
that's weird. Anyway, so the first Bionicle Let's Play content on this channel is Bionicle the Game playthrough, and the first episode is called Rudaka's Perky Butt. The first episode of our Bionicle Let's Play content is called Rudaka's Perky Butt. We are the people who brought you Legend of Mononui from beyond the grave, the hypothetical grave, because technically it didn't even exist. Sort of. But yeah, Perky Butt.
Bionicle Legend of Mononui is like... that's a bit too political. Okay.
Rudaka's not even in Bionicle the game. And you want to know the really crazy part? I'm not the one who named the episode. The perky butt of Rudaka was brought up by Liam and Joe. I didn't even know about it.
What is Whiplash doing these days?
School
Ah.
and job.
I'm
think
probably going to be doing that soon too. I don't know if I don't think I've really announced it on the show yet, but I've potentially been accepted into the Toronto Film School for game design.
Holy shit!
You didn't know?
Josie's been asleep for 3 days, remember?
Oh, yeah!
Well, no. So I stay awake for a long time, and then I end up going to bed for a really long time. I was asleep for...
I've never known you to stay up for a long
apparently
time.
Familiar with Legend of Mononui, and I told him you know, all the shit that I'd done at Lightstone, and he said that I was the most knowledgeable of the industry going in of any student he'd ever interviewed.
Wow!
And it would be foolish of him not to offer me a spot in the program.
Dude, that makes me so happy for you, man.
And he showed me, like, products and games that have been accepted from students that knew less than I did going in.
Yep.
And I'm just, like, thinking to myself, like, I'm just an idiot with approximate knowledge of many things bullshitting my way through it all.
And
I don't know jack shit.
Liam, here's the secret. Everybody is an idiot with approximate knowledge of many things bullshitting their way through life.
Well,
These people, you know, all these people in the world who seem like they know what they're doing and are really professional and just like impressive. Yeah, they're all fucking idiots. Everyone just bubbles through life, and some people happen to seem really good at it. But if you talk to them and the cameras weren't on them and they didn't have to pretend to know what they were doing, they'd feel like, shit, man. I had a taco this morning, and now I'm the president of the United States. I don't know how that happened.
Let's see, No Tit says, I was accepted in business school with no idea of anything. I got bored eventually, but the jury loved me.
We have a viewer named No Tits.
No Tit.
And so, I do my
I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. But that's what it looks like.
I mean,
If you leave here to go on another
I have the bad mouth, and don't know how I could pronounce it differently either.
It's probably Nahuonical.
They say it doesn't matter.
I must have
Oh,
It's probably Nahuonical,
so it'd be Nahu Tits.
but there isn't an H in there.
Well, obviously YouTube edited out the H because it was offensive.
Oh,
You're offensive.
I am.
You know, if you change the name of the princess from Elise to Elsa, this game would be indistinguishable from one of those auto-generated fucking torture porn videos. Torture porn's the wrong word. You
Elsa
probably know
Gate
what I was talking.
Pickens.
Yeah, like this game would be
Yeah, it
indistinguishable.
may as well be torture porn. There were ones supposedly of Spider-Man dismembering Elsa.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
popular. That was a popular. Yeah. So computers have gotten to the point where they can auto-generate scripts for whole videos and even movies. They are not good at it. Why do we let them do this?
We discussed this last stream.
We did?
Yes.
I don't remember.
No, I
But,
kind of wish that you could, like, do stuff in this castle, because this castle is never seen in any gameplay area, but it's a nice-looking castle.
I cannot allow
Apparently, a woman spent 2 years studying the Notre Dame Cathedral for the Assassin's Creed game that it was in.
And now
the
they
Assassin's
use
Creed
it-
game is being used to restore Notre Dame.
we
Yeah.
talked about this before too.
Yeah.
Well, we can talk about things more than once.
No, we can't. That's not content.
We're already
That's
doing.
not content.
You're
That
not
isn't content.
We're already
Anyway,
doing this part of Sonic 06 for the second time. Let's not just rehash everything unless we're making like a point of it. Like,
Well,
Ow.
I've since then I've watched the Inside Gaming video about it, and so apparently, so there were a couple anachronisms in the game that made for a less realistic experience, but is actually better for for the purpose of using it to recreate the cathedral.
It's an anachronism.
So apparently the cathedral had several renovations since the 1600s.
Yeah, most notably being the entirety of the spire.
Yeah, the spire. Yeah, but it was the coconut effect going on. If she didn't include the spire in her design of it,
it wouldn't be as recognizable.
It wouldn't be as recognizable. People would get mad. So there were a couple details exclusive to the 1600s that were included for realism.
You mean
but
exclusive to the 1900s?
Whatever century it was. I don't. Hey, Liam, I absorb maybe 90, maybe 50% of the milkshakes that I drink.
The fuck? What? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Milkshake sounds so good right now. Like
I was talking about an Inside Gaming video I watched, and then Ganto mentioned a milkshake, and now I'm
like a bacon caramel milkshake sounds stellar.
I'm sorry, did you just say bacon caramel?
Yeah!
What?
It's so good! If you haven't had it, dude, you gotta come to America, go to a Five Guys and fucking order that.
I've had maple bacon flavored chips that were really good.
I mean, that sounds amazing as well, but try it in milkshake form.
So, I'm looking it up. There is, in fact, a salted caramel and bacon milkshake. I'm very confused.
God, it's so good.
I will believe you, but I am still confused. I choose both. I choose to believe you that it's good, but still be confused.
Liam, have you eaten anything today?
No, why?
I haven't eaten anything either.
I have.
And now they just keep talking about bacon milkshakes and.
Let's see, what did I have? What did I eat today?
Liam had coffee with no sugar.
I had oatmeal.
Because he's a straight mofo.
I had oatmeal and a sandwich. I'm very hungry also.
How do you use a coffee press?
What the fuck is a coffee press?
I think that's like
presses your coffee.
I think that's like your
presses coffee. What?
Okay, have you ever
Don't you want your coffee to be pressed?
Yeah, you just go to the laundry.
What does that even mean?
It means you press your coffee.
You just go down to the you just go down to the laundromat and you just give them a bag of coffee and you tell them you know what to do with this. and then they just do it.
The fuck?
I'm pretty sure it has something to do with like coffee grounds, putting them inside a thing with water, and then you press it, and it somehow makes coffee somehow.
So what you do? Okay. So I'm gonna ruin the joke and actually explain what a coffee press is now.
Please do, yeah.
Okay, so it's
okay. Let me take a stab at it first. Okay, so a coffee press, you gotta press it. So pressing, that's a lot of pressure. So you gotta put a lot of pressure and really just push down on the coffee.
Oh, that's what the word. Oh, that's what press means.
So
pressure.
Basically, it just means to condense coffee. Except they start in beans, they're already condensed.
Okay, so you push down on the beans and it extracts the juices from the beans.
Ah, yes, the bean juice.
I love bean juice.
Gotta love
I love my bean juice in the morning.
That is what coffee is. Coffee is just bean juice.
Get that on a t-shirt.
I think my brother.
Bean juice.
I don't know whether my brother and me sues people for infringing on their properties.
Hey,
is that already used?
Yeah, my brother and me. They had an episode where they just randomly introduced the concept of putting bean juice on merchandise without explaining what they were even talking about. That is what coffee is, but I don't think they actually mentioned coffee during that skit. So
does anyone else here have siblings?
I have a half sister that I don't know.
My mother had a cat. My mother had a cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say no, but yeah, I do have half siblings.
I have.
Well, the cat
lots
is
of
dead now.
siblings. How do you guys not have? Why are you all only children?
My mother was very hard to get along with.
I'm surprised she even had one.
I'm
With her drug
surprised
dealer.
she had a cat.
Yeah, I was enough of a pain in the ass for a number of children.
What are you
My parents adopted 2 of their children.
Why do you wish to revive the flames?
Like,
of disaster?
I have 3 siblings.
The cat. I have a cat. So, how are you
I'm
guys?
fucking thirsty.
Also, I think my mother had some sort of uterus infection, or I don't know what it was. It was something, she had to have her uterus removed, so that kind of eliminates the possibility.
My grandmother had uterine cancer.
Can we stop talking about the female body?
Apparently, every member of my family.
Vulva!
Stop! No!
Clitoris!
Apparently,
God!
vagina.
No!
Apparently, every member of my family has had cancer on my mother's side, except
Oh.
my mother. Except my mother.
Well, it's just a matter of time.
Now.
I mean, cancer can happen at any point, so probably.
Ibbie, you just said it's just a matter of time.
Yes.
I'm not gonna fucking talk to her.
I know. I just think it's funny that that's something we can say.
Yeah.
I
I had it when I was a bab.
see. I was gonna say earlier that Legend of Matanui is like a forgotten baby that like never was
You're
released.
a forgotten baby.
That was
And
stepped on.
then we took that unborn baby, stuck it in a test tube, and regrew it, and now it's becoming an actual person.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
the
that's.
fuck kind of ass backwards bullshit roundabout
it makes-
analogy is that?
No, it makes perfect sense.
It does.
All lost media is like an aborted fetus that one day you find on the ground. And you're like, hey, let's put this in the microwave.
Let's regrow this shit.
Let's put this in a microwave and see if it becomes a people.
Don't
What?
microwave fetuses. Just everyone. All 5 people watching right now, don't
Dude,
microwave
I'm
fetuses.
totally gonna microwave a fetus now.
Hell yeah, Kanye West.
Oh my god, don't even talk about Kanye West.
He's the shopkeeper in this game. Look at the model.
I mean, man, you think all black people look alike?
No, I just think that
Wow.
guy looks like Kanye West.
Wow.
First off, all humans look alike. All of them. Literally all
fuck
humans.
off with that cop out.
Liam, you look exactly.
I
like
don't
Samuel
see your
Jackson.
ass.
Liam, you look exactly like Samuel L.
Further
Jackson. Don't
racism
lie.
doesn't exist. Everyone looks the same.
Liam looks like
I don't even know what Ibbie looks like, and I can tell you he looks exactly like Elijah Wood.
What?
Liam looks like a straight up French
I
guy,
wish.
which is funny because he's from
Ibbie-
Ontario.
Ibbie looks like a French guy. Is that what you said?
No, I said Liam looks like a French guy, which is funny because he's from fucking Canada.
That is what I said.
You said Ibbie.
Oh, Liam, say
Yeah, he said
say
Ibbie.
we. Liam, say we baguette.
Get the fuck.
There you go. That was rich enough for me.
Can you say get in a French accent?
Speedwagon.
Can you say speedwagon in a French accent? Can you say anything in a French accent?
So I've already forgotten what I'm supposed to do here again.
Oh god, how do you keep getting lost in the city?
It's
Liam,
because the
Have
city
you
is
seen?
the
Are
place
you
where
looking
get
at
lost.
this city?
it's very bad. There's a building that looks like only half a building.
Talk to Kanye West again.
He's not
Yeah.
gonna tell me anything.
Yeah,
He's gonna be
Kanye.
like, Hello and welcome to my shop.
No, I was saying that so you could go back and look at a person who clearly does not look like Kanye West.
For
We could
fuck's
talk to
sake!
Sonic Man.
Kanye West, Sonic.
Wait,
06.
Liam, wait.
What?
Can we all play Borderlands together?
No.
No, I'm not gonna
Aw.
support that series. You know,
Yeah.
Why?
Have you
Epic
guys-
Games shills.
So, okay, so first off, Borderlands, Gearbox has been embezzling money for years to funnel into the Gearbox series. So
Okay.
the reason Aliens, Colonial Marines, and Duke Nukem Forever came out like shit was because Borderlands. Say
But
it was
Borderlands. is
Hey,
so
you know
much
how
fun.
you've been supporting the Borderlands series for over a decade on Steam? Yeah, we're just gonna need you to wait an extra year on this
Oh
next
right,
game.
yeah, that too. So Epic Games has been buying exclusives, which on one hand didn't seem like a bad thing, except that
That
they're buying
always
games
seemed
that
like
are,
a bad thing.
except they're buying games that are already on Steam now. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the games that are already on Steam or have already promised to be on Steam with no sort of clauses of any sort.
yeah, exclusivity is one thing, but they're taking exclusives.
Hey, Josie, can you remind me what I'm supposed to do here? Or find
Uh,
out?
Play a
And
game.
you're not gonna hear a story of the inverse happening.
I
yeah,
need to know
because-
what I'm supposed to do after fucking,
Sonic 06.
What level did I even just play? Jesus Christ.
Sonic 06 fucking what level did I just play?
Funny.
Do you
And-
gotta go to
I
the
think I just
winter?
played Tropical Jungle.
Do you gotta go to the winter place next?
No, we did that very early on.
Oh, wow,
do you
the
gotta
game-
go
oh,
to
wow.
the desert place.
No.
Oh wow. The
So you
game-
gotta go to the
Shut the fuck up.
place.
I think I know where you gotta go.
I have to go to Kingdom Valley.
Okay, thank you.
Then
Uh,
go
fast.
The Game
Hey.
Grumps were the first thing that came up for Sonic.
I just really like the Borderlands series because I think they're fun games.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine to appreciate art and still acknowledge that everything that goes into it is bad.
I, for one, have only played Borderlands 2 and never finished it.
Northeast of Soliana.
Okay.
I just thought they were really fun and they're co-op, so I was like, why not? But
Yeah.
if you guys aren't into that,
I heard
that's
you,
fine.
Josie. Thank you.
Do you remember which way is east? Because I forget which way is east.
I also forget which way is east, but I'm gonna
Right.
bullshit my way through it.
They go up and right on the map.
Ah, I was going.
Oh yes,
left.
up and right on the map is east.
We're going north right.
Yeah, north right.
That's northeast.
the
Dumbass.
The reason I remember which way is west is because of a combination of SpongeBob and Flapjack having just the best jokes.
Wait, so what am I doing at north right?
That's how you get to Valley.
Josie.
That's how you get to Kingdom Valley.
Josie,
What?
the door is closed.
Oh.
I know how to get to Kingdom Valley. I need to know
Oh,
what the game
fuck.
expects for me to open the door.
Oh, you wanted to know what to do.
So we should make Mata Nui in VR chat.
Yeah, how do I get past Kingdom Valley and Sonic?
Are you talking about the
No.
island or the character?
What?
Monui.
Well, the
We
island
should
is.
make the island.
Maybe I don't
Dear
know.
God.
I don't know if you know this, but it turns out Matanui is the island.
Yeah, spoiler alert, but
Spoiler alert.
Mata Nui is Mata Nui.
Well, the distinction I was asking is very clear. Either you're adding a whole island to VR chat, or you're adding a single fucking player model. Don't give
You're
me that.
adding
I
a
mean,
whole island.
I mean, but to be fair, if you're adding Matanui the entity, there's still a distinction to be made because you could be adding the entire universe.
How to
Or
get
you could be you could be adding one dude with a bug friend.
Yes.
How do I get to Kingdom Valley?
Anyway,
Also, I would argue that, the island wasn't. I mean, it was part of his disguise, but it wasn't really like Manu
part
as an
of him.
individual. Yeah.
yeah.
Because, he just yeeted that shit when he woke up.
I don't know.
Which was really, really fucking annoying.
Apparently,
it makes sense.
no one on the internet knows how to get to Kingdom Valley because I'm googling it and it's not working.
Can you just get a fucking walkthrough or something?
Yes. What is the name of the game we're playing, Liam?
For fuck's sake, Josie.
Thank you.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
All you had to do was insult me, Liam. Was that so hard?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, get that coin.
And then in parentheses, 2006.
Here, while Josie's doing her thing, let's race fucking Sonic Man.
Sonic Man! That's me.
Why is Sonic Man even, like, a challenge?
I don't know. I've never done Sonic Man before. Let's find out.
I swear to God, if he's super fucking fast, it's not gonna fucking make any sense.
I mean, you're expecting anything to make sense?
Why is there a guy? Why is there just a guy cosplaying as Sonic?
Has he
I
heard
don't
of Sonic?
know, but I kind of want the helmet just because of how stupid it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was never produced in any form, obviously.
Well,
God, I
you
fucking hate these loading screens.
just gotta put on a Sonic hat.
I can cheat Sonic Man with the red gem! So I can just slow him, I can slow down time and fuck him up. Look at how far ahead I am!
Okay, so here's what you do, Liam. You put on.
Oh my gosh, look at him run though.
Yeah, I
You
want
just
to
gotta-
see, I want to see. Here he comes! Oh Lord, he coming! Oh Lord, he coming!
You just gotta put on one of those plush Sonic hats and tie a frying pan to your face, and that's it. Oh Lord, he coming! Oh, he does the Naruto run.
Yes. Hey,
It's
a dog.
hilarious.
It's a doggo.
Oh fuck, Sonic does the Naruto run.
It's
Naruto?
better than fucking Sonic Man.
Yeah.
I love how you
Yeah,
keep teasing
Sonic's
with the red
head is
gem,
so
though.
big
Like,
that he can't actually have his arms fully
here's
behind
the
him like
thing
that.
about the gems in Sonic 06. They're supposed to work with the power meter on the lower right that you use when you get rings. It doesn't work. They never implemented that meter. So
I
the
can't
gems
actu-
just have infinite use. And
can't
one of the
actually-
gems is like a triple jump, but because it has infinite use, it's a moon jump.
Alright, I found a walkthrough.
Okay.
Have you done the test of courage yet?
No, I gotta get to those.
Oh.
So wait, does that mean it would have been equally viable to just jump over the buildings and to the goal?
Yes, but I don't have the purple gem yet.
Was the
And
last
also,
thing
the
you
jump
did?
is so slow that by the time you get up there, he would probably have bypassed you.
There was a small group. No. Last test of it.
Meet the bishop.
So
Okay.
you already have the red gem?
Yes.
Meet the bishop.
Yes,
May
I
as
gotta
well
find
use
the
the spirit.
bishop. I vaguely remember now.
Find the bishop. Eat his soul. Become the Sonic the Hedgehog.
So are you doing the test of intelligence now?
No,
Because
I don't really have
Bishop
to get
Sonic.
those tests, Josie.
Okay.
But I vaguely remember how I'm supposed to get there now.
You're in control. Head to the store in Castletown and buy only the red gem. It's one of the 3 most useful items in the game.
Spidey Central says, "Hey Ganto, I've been reading your fanfic and I like it."
Next to the
Well,
bell
thank you,
tower,
Spidey Central.
the bell tower, you'll find a deacon of a church of some kind. Talk to him,
Yes,
And he'll
I'm doing
take-
that, Josie.
and he'll take you to the forest of the penises.
I'm just trying
So-
to remember where he is.
Sorry,
Tower!
just
The forest
There
of
are
Beat-
3 bell towers.
The one where you started the game.
That,
Why are there 3
Josie,
bell
that was like... Josie.
That was years ago.
Liam, you don't know what the game is.
Do you?
No.
Good.
I know the
But
game.
I don't
you.
tell people. I don't tell people this is my favorite game. I tell people this is your favorite game.
Eat
So-
serious.
Theoretically, you should know how it works better than I do.
Yeah, Liam. Jesus.
Eat
sorry.
my ass!
So, do bishops' hats
What
look
an
like-
asshole!
So, do the hats the bishops wear usually look like baseball caps?
They look like backwards baseball caps.
Are they supposed to?
Yes.
Okay. It's weird. Because I wouldn't have thought that guy was a bishop. All these people that I think these people are also bishops. They all just look like they're wearing varsity jackets and
I
and
forgot we can
captain's
do
hats.
screen sharing.
That
That's
that
fine.
moment when you accidentally catch Liam coming out of the shower.
What the fuck?
Comedy.
Comedy. Comedy podcast.
Liam, do you want me to move Ganto into fisting?
No.
Yeah.
No, don't. You'll just reignite the endless war. Don't. I like it when my friends do
Alright,
not
I
fight.
have the...
Well,
Uh,
the next
I
time
have-
Thanos
I
and
have-
penis are in the same sentence.
I have the screen sharing up now. You can thank me
Oh.
later.
You
Okay.
didn't have to
That
do
water looks so realistic,
Yeah, it's like the best thing in this game, huh?
but she doesn't,
It's
and neither does Sonic.
that's okay. No one likes Sonic.
Actually, this is one of the pre-rendered cutscenes, isn't it?
What?
What?
Like it doesn't use game models.
How?
No, there's only
What are you watching?
the water.
What?
Oh god, the frame rate on Discord is
Are
terrible.
you like you're watching a pre-rendered cutscene? You're like an hour behind.
How am I an hour behind? How the hell?
You live in Utah.
Oh God! Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
How
I'm
far
back.
behind have you been?
No, I think pressing 6 on my keyboard skips me back to like halfway point or some shit.
Gee, I wonder why.
Did you know that there are actually time zones with a 15-minute time difference?
Anyway,
I used to. I was on a stream years ago, and someone said that their time was like 15 minutes apart from what everyone else was saying their times was, and everyone was all like, "What the fuck?" That's not
Spidey
a thing.
Central, no, I did not destroy Ganto's pub. I merely pointed out its existence.
and then it got destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
By who?
Ganto, everyone knows.
I'm not gonna say it wasn't me though.
Everyone knows.
Still.
Everyone knows Ganto is Luke Cage, and when they first appeared in Jessica Jones, the bar blew up.
See, I was actually going to leave it up until Liam came online so he could see what you made and be like, what the fuck? Instead, yeah, Fishbowl just destroyed it, just nuked it.
Yeah.
and-
Wait.
I like tabbed out for 3 seconds and I came back and it was gone.
And then when Liam came online, he was like, wait, what?
I
And,
didn't know
like,
it
I
existed
couldn't
as
even
an
point-
artist.
Like, we couldn't even point to when I said the name of the channel. Because I said, you know, the hashtag
Wait.
Ganto's Pub. But those actually just, like, what is it called now? It's, yeah, it was just renamed the moment the channel was deleted, which is weird because it's like, you know, like rewriting history almost. Weird.
Oh, wait. So we're DuckTales now?
Anyway, so basically
life is like a hurricane.
all it was a like
Yeah, Yeah, so my message now just reads, so just to be perfectly clear, nobody here made #deleted channel. But obviously that wasn't what I said. It just like...
I made deleted channel, you silly Billy.
So I'm on Google now. I'm looking at whether other people besides me have thought the shopkeeper in this game looks like Kanye West.
The weird part is that I can still do it. Like, I'm not going to, but I still can for some reason.
So apparently,
I thought, okay, every time this happens, I think, okay, surely your powers have been figured out, because other people say that your powers have been figured out.
But
in 2015,
But there's still a create channel button next to both server information and Beaver House, and I can still edit the channel of voice streaming.
That wasn't me.
Voice streaming. I know. It was me. I accidentally clicked on something. Like, I can just edit the voice streaming channel and also any of the Beaver House channels and any of the server information channels for no absolute reason whatsoever. It's weird.
Somebody, Liam, can you please nerf Ganto?
I'm pretty sure
I don't know why it happens, though. That's the problem.
I'm pretty sure it's the Beaver House. Like, I can edit the Beaver House category. I can rename its name and change any of its settings.
Yeah, I mean, the only logical conclusion is that the Team Beaver House role has powers.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Well,
He's checked it several times, and the only other role I have is not safe for work verified.
Well, the only other way we can check is if we strip Ganto of Team Beaver House and see if anything changes. This is the scientific process.
I'm pretty sure what's going on is that the Beaver House and server information have different rules for the like, it has different permissions. Like, I'm looking here. I can look at it now, and Team Beaver House has all of the general permissions for that specific category. Same with server information. So if you change that, then I will no longer have the power.
It's also concerning that Beaver mods can do nothing about Team Beaver House.
What do you mean?
I mean, so I'm a Beaver mod, and I can't do anything about Ganto's powers. Like, I can't touch. I mean, I can move Ganto into fisting, and I think I could kick him.
Mods aren't supposed to have the ability to edit roles.
Mods aren't supposed to have server powers, and neither am I.
Well,
That's
I feel like
supposed
I
to
should
be
have the power if, you know, if something comes up.
Well, that's why there are admins around.
You think I'm just gonna go berserk one day and just explode in a massive
You've done it
rage?
before.
Yeah, but I haven't done, like, server editing shit.
You made a channel, even if it was not harmful.
Yeah, but that
You
wasn't
did
out
it.
of spite,
You still did it.
So
and I'm not going to do it again.
I'm starting to get the idea from Google here that literally no one has ever talked about the shopkeeper in Sonic 06 except for us.
Hey.
Liam,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this game?
What?
This game is actual cancer.
So
Yeah, this is terrible. It's just
What?
it's-
All I did was play the Trial of Love and admit that
So-
Sonic loves Elise.
Liam, this game is cancer.
So
This
Sonic
game
was-
is 50% loading screens, like this one right here.
What do you mean 50? It's 70.
It's
So-
90% loading
so-
screens.
The Sonic Wiki has an article for Shop and only mentions the shopkeeper once and says the shop is operated by a human male. That's it.
But can I do anything here? Because you're not really supposed to be able to jump off of the eagle. Oh, you can just, like, walk in there. Is there anything in here?
According to someone on DeviantArt who made a model of the shopkeeper for some reason.
Did they make a porn of the shopkeeper?
Stop!
I mean,
Cease!
theoretically,
No.
you could make one. Oh, apparently no. Okay, no. Apparently, this is what I'm looking at right now is actually the model ripped from Sonic 06 and then rendered correctly because everything in this game is rendered badly. So apparently, the models in this game are actually good. It's just the rendering engine is shit.
Send it in chat.
Okay.
So question, why
Also-
are you...
Also, the shopkeeper's name is Enrique, apparently.
Where is this stated?
Are you gonna send it?
Yes,
Oh.
it's on DeviantArt, which has Ocean coding sometimes.
Is that really the game's model?
Apparently,
Jeez.
yeah, the rendering engine of this game is just shit, apparently. The models are good.
Some of the models are pretty shit, but
what's
that
going
one
on?
in particular is actually okay.
Circumstances.
Why does he even have rendered legs?
I need to
He looks really good. What the shit?
And Josie, you should know as well as anyone how much they reuse models in this game. He's probably
I haven't-
found somewhere else.
I haven't been paying attention. I don't know. Oh wait, this person's a furry. I gotta follow him from Bionicle Twitter. Hold on.
God damn it, Josie.
Bionicles follows furries.
I have more coffee.
There are over 1,000 people on a list called that I've privated entitled "Do Not Unfollow." Most of the people that are on it are furries. We have over 3,000 followers on Bionicles.
Nice.
Yep. Anyway, Kanye West's name is Enrique, apparently. Okay, you know, now that I'm looking at the model, all good and stuff, he really doesn't look like Kanye West.
Yeah, you think? You think maybe it's just a black guy?
No, that can't be right. No, that can't be right. All right, let me get up a photo of Kanye West without facial hair.
God fucking damn it, Ganto.
What did Ganto do?
What? What the hell
Ganto's
did I
pub
do?
is back.
What?
Ganto's pub is back.
Has Kanye West never not had
I
facial hair?
didn't do that.
Well, I didn't do that.
Who
And
the shit?
Liam is playing game. Josie, did you do that?
Oh
Yes.
god, don't tell me that it's an ability for everyone. Hold on.
I think Josie just said yes, so.
Yeah, but everyone was talking while I said it, so who even knows? Guys, I don't think Kanye West has ever not had facial hair, so I can't get an accurate representation of what Kanye West would look like if he... Also, he doesn't smile. Kanye West never smiles, so I...
Oh, there's that one image of him smiling, but yeah, I'm starting to think that's photoshopped.
Yeah, I don't...
Yeah, it's like
Kanye
Jotaro
West.
smiling. When does Jotaro smile?
He did smile once, though, but it was photoshopped.
I deleted Ganto's pub because I didn't want to be blamed for it. So
But Josie already admitted to doing it.
Yeah,
I didn't hear her say that. So
yeah, everyone was talking.
Yeah, because you were busy deleting it, which is also a power you shouldn't have.
I
You
shouldn't
know, I'm
have
just
the
gonna
power to
blame you
make
for
it
deleting
anyway.
a channel.
God.
Ganto, you're not supposed to be deleting channels. What the fuck?
I will delete you.
I'd like to see you try.
I can fucking just server mute and server deafen you. I'm not going to, because that's awful.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you do it and you're banned.
Exactly.
Well, I
That'll
can
solve the
move you into
problem.
fisting.
Why do you do this?
Why? What the hell am I doing?
I don't know.
Insubordination!
Wrong! I am not even doing anything wrong.
You are existing. That is enough.
A Beaver admin made that channel, and you immediately deleted it. What is wrong with you?
I'm just gonna go, you guys.
No!
I'm sick of this.
Josie isn't supposed to have those powers. Josie isn't an admin.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait,
sick of
Josie's not an
getting
admin
blamed
anymore?
for shit, and I'm sick
Ganto!
of getting picked on.
Ganto.
Oh yeah, the founder. I forget that the founder role isn't
Yeah,
the
it's
same
just
as the
a
admin role.
formality. Because Josie made sure that it would be abused if she had powers. So, to let her keep her rightful role, I just removed its abilities.
Ganto, please don't leave. We love you.
That's a nice pop in there.
Pop. Pop, pop.
Okay, so one person who's not supposed to have powers made a channel, and another person who's not supposed to have powers deleted a channel because they were concerned that they would be blamed for creating the channel.
I wonder if Kanye West has powers.
Well, it seems like fucking everyone has powers at this point. I think everyone in the NSFW chat has powers. It's like anyone with a role has powers.
Yeah, anybody who looks at porn becomes God, obviously. Anybody.
I mean, we're all in that chat and we all have powers, so.
How the hell do you put a Victoria on a goddamn Ussel crab?
I don't think they can actually fit. I don't think they can actually fit.
I want to sit down on the Ussel crab I made. Just let me do it, Lego.
Well, you'll have to settle for sitting on someone's dick.
I mean, I could.
Hell yeah.
I actually had
not
anyone.
so bad in all honesty.
You know, they have an open pinhole between their two legs, right?
Gay.
You know they have an open pinhole between their legs,
Yes,
right?
Josie, we know.
I guess are both legs supposed to fit through that one pinhole?
No, there are 3 pinholes on the bottom of their torso. You fit the legs through the leftmost and the rightmost leg, and then there's 1 extra pinhole. And I guess that's the butt. Okay,
well, that pinhole can be used to attach to the Ussel crab, but there's still the issue of lifting the legs up.
So
Ganto, I'm trying to fucking help you. You scrub.
I don't fucking care.
So they don't really have knees, so they can't really sit. So you have to...
I mean, all I can think is some sort of adapter. Fortunately, Ganto's body is black, so there's a lot of work that could be done with like adapters to just lift the legs up.
I ended up when
I thought you were talking about, like,
when I did the
me?
prototype parts for MNOG CE, I made the backpack to fit into the pinhole on the back of the Tohunga body, and the arm straps just sort of draped over the shoulders.
The problem with that is that I use heart lights on all of my Mictoran, and so I can't do that.
Oh.
So
What if the pin was changed to a stud? That way
Ganto.
you could have a stud on one side and a stud on the other.
Ganto,
but I use a flat face
stud.
1x1.
Oh, yeah, then that's not
Yeah.
possible, yeah.
Ganto, I have a suggestion for Heartlight.
Oh god.
Stamp.
What?
Oh, I know the answer. Bar peg.
Okay, so
Make a
Ganto-
version of the backpack with a bar peg, then you can do it.
No. But see, you see the.
I want a
because-
bionicle harmonica.
Because of the Unikitty TV show, the Lego minifigure stamp accessory comes in like every color in the universe now. So you could just take a Unikitty neck and you can cram that into a pinhole.
Oh my god. You
Cram
can
into a
put
pinhole.
you can put 2006/2007 minifigure heads on Lego Friends.
Well, heads.
What's special about 2006 through 2007 minifigure heads?
They had
No,
they had
the
Bionicle
Bionicle.
minifigures.
Oh yeah, those.
Well, I am googling that now. Ganto, do you have images of this that I could look at, or are you just playing around with your toys right now?
No, I can give you an image.
I mean,
Give
I'm
me-
sure I could do it in fucking studio right now.
You
Yeah.
mean stud.io? The only way to say that?
I think you can. I think the point of it was that it could either be stud.io or studio.
I think the whole
Well, it's
point was that it
dumb
was
the other
called Studio because that's how it's spelled.
Well,
Yeah.
But
Also,
there's not
when you
middle.
no, Gonto, when you open the program in the top left, it's literally called Studio.
It didn't used to be.
See, in social, the point of it is that in social media, when you type the name stud.io, it's a URL that links to the program. Like on Twitter, I don't even have to look up the address to bricklink.download because it'll just do it.
I mean, I still call PaintNet paint.net, so
Oddly
I don't
enough,
think
I
it
wonder
was
if you're
ever
the one
just
in the
called
wrong.
PaintNet.
Oddly enough, I don't think Paint.net has not secured the actual website Paint.net. There's an actual company that manufactures paint that is just squatting on that name, I guess. Even though their organization is not just called Paint. Yeah, it's WarrenPaintAndColor.co. No, wait. I dyslexia a period. Warren Paint and Color Co. period. Evolving.
Don't you hate when you
coatings.
dyslexia? Period.
Yeah. So when you type in paint.net, you get redirected to a website called warrenpaint.com. They don't even use paint.net as their actual website. It's just a redirect.
Same.
I think there's an actual software with the name of a URL. You should just kind of give them the URL, right?
Nah. Yeah, it's all legal bullshit.
It just makes more sense if someone's actual name is a thing. You should give them the thing, because fuck. Because like, okay, so say pizza companies paid a lot of money to the person who bought pizza.com back when the address thing was a thing. Who buys paint from the first website to come up when they type paint.net? No one's gonna buy paint just because they have a very convenient URL. Who buys paint online?
Okay, but the biggest question is, do they make good paint?
That's a very good question. Is
Ganto,
Warren
stop fapping into the microphone.
is Warren Paint? I'm googling it now. Is Warren Paint good? Well, they have a very high rating on Yelp, so I guess so.
I'm just lapping my boobies.
What?
Yeah, Ganto has the boobies. Did you not know this? They must
Fuck
be.
you, chicken strips.
What?
Yeah. Fuck your chicken strips. I got chicken breasts, y'all.
I'm ham boning my boobies.
Please
That's-
stop boning.
I'm
the
ending
boobies.
this fucking stream.
No,
Oh,
please.
God.
No,
We
no.
haven't even gotten to the egg dragon yet.
We haven't even gotten to playing Cards Against Humanity yet.
We
Is
were
that a
doing
thing
that
we're
thing?
doing on the stream?
No.
We were going to.
Ah!
We were. This must have been.
Yeah,
before
Liam
my,
was like, okay, I'll be on in a second.
This must have been before my time.
I even made a beaver house deck. So
All right. So.
Oh, that sounds
Oh
awesome.
my God!
What?
The Tahunga body is in stud.io.
Yeah, that's it was a recent development. There's like
And one of the arms, but just one of them.
yeah, it's the throwing arm, isn't it? So you can't
Not-
even like,
No, the non-throwing arm.
Oh
The
wow! So
foot is
you
there
can
as
actually
well.
make him a torn, except for the head.
The
Except
feet.
for the head.
The feet are
Yeah,
there,
Yeah,
but the head is not. Correct. Yes.
there's lots of parts missing.
It's better than Lego Digital Designer. Lego Digital Designer don't even got none of this shit.
Lego Digital Designer. Here,
I can sort of build a Tahunga.
here's the thing though. Stud.io is still.
Studio.
I'm gonna say stud.io as long as I live. So shut the fuck up.
Studio.
Look, until Bricklink has their own movie, it doesn't matter how you pronounce this shit.
Anyway, so the problem with that program is that it's just so rigid in some ways and too fluid in others, and it
Yeah.
makes building a complete hassle.
Yeah,
And also, a lot of their parts are inaccurate to the actual part, whereas Digital Designer is a more accurate part bin.
yeah. Studio, the parts can clip into each other a lot, and it's very inconvenient.
Also, a bunch of bonkle parts just aren't accurate. So
I mean,
that's
they're in the program, which is good.
they're in the program, but they aren't accurate.
It's
Like
better than Lego Digital Designer.
no Lego Digital Designer has some of those parts.
It's not all of them. They don't have the torso. They don't have the Mata torso.
Yes, but they have the limbs, which Bricklink has wrong. So, Bricklink just their parts aren't reliable in their models themselves,
Soon as I got the money,
and it's hard to build with. in
As
general.
soon as I got the money to burn, I'm gonna give money to someone in Lightstone and say, "Hey, make Lego Digital Designer, but good. Just do it." And they're gonna be like, "What?"
Stud.io has potential. It's just a CAD
it's just-
program that doesn't
It's
have
just gonna
enough
take
to it.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but see, I want to pay someone to do it so that they'll actually do it. Because
These things, so they take time.
I keep asking everyone who knows how to do it, and they're all like, "No, I'm busy doing the actual thing we do." And I'm like, "Yeah, I can't argue with that." Lightstone. I said Lightstone. But yeah, if I ever have money to burn, I want to buy actual Lego, but I also want this to be a thing. So just make Lego Digital Designer but good. It's literally exactly Lego Digital Designer but good. I'm pretty sure Lego does not have a patent or a trademark or whatever on the function of Lego Digital Designer. Because there are lots of programs that do this, they just all have different user interfaces that I don't like.
Like LCAD and
Yeah.
Stud.io.
Lego Digital Designer.
Studio.
Lego
I
Digital Designer.
swear
is
to
just-
God, if you keep correcting me, I'm just gonna leave.
Liam,
So you admit I'm correct.
okay.
No.
Guys, okay, so here's another feature I want for Lightstone's builder. I want our name to be as confusing as possible. Because people are gonna...
Stone?
Yeah, people are gonna be able to download it anyway because I'm very good at Twitter. And they're gonna be like, "Oh, what's the name of the program? I don't know what the program's called. How do I find it? Oh, from that one Twitter account that likes literally everything in the world." Yeah, I like piss.
Beaverstone.
Beaver piss.
No, I want it to be called ltistone.mpeg.
What?
Name the program lteinstone.mpeg. No, wait, no. Call it ltistone.mpreg. Mpreg.
No!
You don't really have a choice. It's gonna be It's gonna be up
I'm
to
the
whoever.
CEO of the fucking company, bitch.
Okay, well then you make it, and then you can call it whatever you want.
I mean, it's not much of a choice because it doesn't exist.
Yeah, it will exist after I give money to someone.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
Liam,
Yeah?
what member of Lightstone would be most likely to just make Lego Digital Designer but good again?
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay, but I want to pay them though.
I'm still not going to answer that because I know you're going to abuse these powers.
Yes, I'm going to give someone money and tell them to make a thing that's good, but name it stupid. Because when you get right down to it, no one gives a crap what the name of their program is. No one gives a crap. Like, all of Valve's games are called Half-Life 2.exe. Except for the ones...
they're executable files.
Yeah. Yeah, no one gives
That's literally what they are!
Yeah, no one gives a crap what the executable file is called. So, like, you can call it whatever, you can call Light Build or whatever you want, but you can name that, but I want the exe to be named lt.istone.mpreg.
Hey, so,
It's
y'all
not
want to see
even
what
possible,
the purple gem
though.
does? Here's the
Oh,
purple
God.
gem.
Wait a minute, are you telling me you can just buy the Chaos Emeralds in this game? Wait.
You're tiny.
Yeah.
Why are you tiny?
And why are you jumping infinitely?
I already told you.
Are you the Wasp?
You're so small!
The Wasp's deal is that she can fly, but only when small. And also,
Go to the very top of the building.
So the Wasp deal is that she can get small and she can fly, but she can only fly while she is small.
I'm going to abuse the fuck out of this in aquatic base.
It's
Go
weird.
to the top of the tallest tower.
Okay, so my answer to the emeralds was no, you cannot buy the Chaos Emeralds. They just are gems, but also they're actually shoes. Because
Like
I noticed
Likoro shoes?
I noticed when you were selecting the gems that your shoes changed color.
Yes.
Did you just say Likoro shoots?
Yeah,
Les Metro shoots.
that's what I meant.
Yep, that's what you meant.
Obviously.
I promise
Dumbass.
I'm a Lima Torin.
Dumbass.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Dumbass.
I'm gonna cry.
No,
Sorry.
Ganto, you're good. I'm sure if they'd actually
What?
focused.
The fuck? Okay, well, I learned my lesson for trying to abuse that.
So I just remembered, and I keep forgetting this. I told Sword about it. I don't think I've ever actually read any of the books after 2006.
What?
Frankly, I don't know how the fuck I absorbed all the Bionicle lore after those years. But I don't think I've ever actually read the books from...
I think I stopped reading the books after 2007.
Yeah, I think Time Trap was the last Bionicle book I read. It was probably one of the last books I ever read.
Same.
Because life got real hard. Life got real hard, and I didn't have time to read books for fun anymore.
Oh, come
Life got
on,
real.
really? Game?
My family didn't have enough money to buy 4 bajillion Scholastic books as I was growing up, so I got about 4.
Yeah, so, my
I survived
family...
off the comics, so...
So my mother and my grandmother, who I lived with, they were both teachers, so they had a lot of money they had a lot of money to burn for a while, and then America decided they didn't give no shits about education no more, so we immediately went from upper middle class to lower class. Pretty quickly, around the same time that Lego also started getting more expensive because of the oil crisis.
Yep.
So
Yep.
basically, I went from being able to just buy all 6 of a wave of Bionicle at once to only ever getting 1 at most the whole year.
Yep.
And
What did you get in 2008?
2008. I actually lucked out, and I got Wait. No, yes. I got Tahu and Pohatu. I lucked out, I got 2 of them. And by lucked out, I mean... No.
Exactly. I was wondering because, like, yeah, what is if you can only get 1 or 2 sets in 2008, what do you go for?
In terms of Toa, in terms of Toa, the agreed upon best 2 Toa 2008 were Liwa and Kopaka. I'm pretty sure they were in the same wave though, so I probably would not have gotten.
You picked Pohatu.
Yeah, I picked Pohatu because
I honestly didn't mind Tahu Mystica.
I obsessively bought all the Bionicles in a specific order of colors.
Is it weird that you didn't mind Golly Mystica?
Yes, very weird.
So the design has been growing on me. I don't think it fits the character, but it looks like Fallout power armor.
I just don't think that their masks should have been the same masks as 2001. Like, that's my issue. Is that if they were new masks with new powers, then I'd be totally down.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
they weren't their 2001 masks. They were their Nuva masks.
You know what they meant. You know what she meant.
But like, if they were changed to be, some new unique powers, just as 2007 and 2006, then I would have been very pleased with
But
them.
why would you ever change the masks of the original Toa to something completely different?
Well, they did
That
though.
just goes completely against their characters.
In 2008, they went ahead and in 2008, they gave the characters really weird new designs that, unlike the Nuva masks, looked nothing like their originals. So,
See,
I mean, a lot of the Nuva masks look nothing like the originals. Have you
They
seen
had-
Lewa?
they had various similarities.
Lewa?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it right up. Hold on.
Instead of the cheek holes of the mirror, it went to the eye holes instead.
Yes.
Anyway, so
You're laughing, but that is yeah.
There was an original plan early on to have it be the other Toa, Matoro and them, be the ones in that environment instead, while the Nuva were doing some other shit somewhere else. I like what we got, but I think it would have been better if those designs were used for the Nika and not the Toa Nuva.
Okay, but that's weird too, because
It's weird because you're familiar with them as being the Toa Nuva at this point.
No, it's weird because that would mean, like, okay, so that would be a very weird progression for Huki in particular, going from a Pomatoran who's, brown and tan, to a Toa who is gunmetal gray and
I'm
orange
sure-
yellow, to a Toa Mari who is black and orange yellow,
I
to
mean-
a Toa who is orange and gray.
By that point, Hyuki Mari's color scheme. Yuki's color scheme had drastically changed at least 3 times in his life, possibly more.
But why would it go to orange?
Well,
He started off orange.
the design is what the designs. The toy designs are what we're talking about right now, not the colors. The colors,
See, the colors could have been changed.
yeah, the colors were all wrong. The colors were all wrong. Why does Golly have so much silver? Why does Golly have so much silver?
Well,
Why
the
do
Toa
all
Ma-
of them have so much silver?
I mean,
Golly
you
said
can
that-
look at literally any of the sets after 2004.
Exactly.
Golly Mystica seems to have the most silver in relation to her actual colors.
She is silver with a speck of blue.
Why?
I don't know.
Like, there's a reason why the Nuva designs, like, people hated them at first and they grew on most people.
They didn't grow on me. I still think they're ugly as sin.
Oh no,
Oh,
Mystica is the.
I know I am. You don't have to fucking rub it in, you little
I
shit.
said, look. There's look. The reason why most people learn to grow up, learn to deal with the Nuva was because they were at least competently. They were at least competently faithful. They didn't look
Onua
exactly
Mystica
like...
is the lankiest motherfucker you'll ever see.
I kinda like Onua Mystica. Not gonna lie.
But why is he so lanky? He just need a little more buff.
Right. So here's another thing. I thought Onua Mystica was pretty cool. Also, running thing with most characters, not right. All wrong.
Did anyone else think that Onua Mystica's mask looked like an unmutated form of the Garai?
I thought it looked like a Makuta mask, but you know what?
I thought
like
it
that.
looked like a Krakan. So
Yeah, me too.
Well,
That's how you pronounce that,
Cookie's
right?
mask. It was just some like giant manta ray abomination on his head, and I don't know. I thought
I think it was more akin to a horseshoe crab, but but I don't know.
There's a lot of things that can look. There's a lot of things that looks like a Picari is not one of them.
yeah. But I just thought, I don't know, I had the same thing of like that sort of protrusion out of the mouth and, you know, the fins on the sides. It was just like a more streamlined, artificial form of the Garai, I guess. I don't know. Which is cool because the one Garai we got is an absolute terror.
I think
It
the
literally fits on a Paraka head.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome! You can make a rocket with it.
I made Nekton with that before the stars came out.
That's all wrong. Nekton's supposed to be blue. Let Ganto talk, Josie.
I didn't know that before the stars came out.
Let Ganto talk, Josie.
No. I refuse.
Ganto, are you gonna say something?
I think.
Ganto, are you gonna say something?
I'm gonna.
Ganto, you should say something.
I enjoy it.
Well, we're not talking. This is your time to say something.
I enjoy it.
Ganto, are you there? Hello?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh
What the
no,
fuck?
Ganto left. Oh no.
Ganto, come back. I love you. Ganto, come back, please.
And Ganto really doesn't understand this is all in good fun.
No, it's just the joke isn't funny.
Oh. I enjoy it.
I don't like it either, but I prefer doing this to not doing this, so...
I mean, if he's gonna be so sensitive, I'd rather
What the hell? What
just
the
be
fuck?
nice,
What
I
the hell?
suppose.
How? What the fuck? What the hell?
Oh wow, those really are friends minifigs with
Yeah, you like my render? Yeah, it was a match made in love.
I like these more than the minifigures we got, actually. I like these more than the minifigures we got.
I always found it weird that the feet of them were 3 studs apart instead of, 2 studs.
Lego wanted them to be different, I guess, than minifigures. So, yes, we love you. Ganto is the Matoro we don't deserve, apparently. I agree.
Ganto is the Jesus of Beaver House.
Yep. Ganto is the Jesus of Beaver House.
Shit, does that make me Judas?
Yes. Yes, it
I've never
does.
actually read the Bible or have much of any familiarity with
What
Bible
the
stories.
fuck is a Bible?
No one reads the Bible.
Yeah, but at least most people have, like, I don't know, some knowledge of the biblical stories, and I just don't.
So
Like, there's that one guy who built a big boat for animals. And there was
Yeah,
that one
who's
guy
that guy?
who killed his son for reasons.
Steve Carell. Abraham Lincoln. Oh wow, there's a design for the Ignika that I didn't know about. How neat.
Which one is that?
In Bionicle Defenders, there's a design for the Mask of Life that looks like a Baraka head. That game is from 2007, so
Isn't that Isn't that Bionicle Heroes website Build a Paraka contest winner? And they just used that instead of the actual mask.
Bionicle Defenders is a mobile phone game which takes place in the pit. Why does the mask go through that? The Mask of Life in this game is in the shape of the winner of the Paraka face-making competition.
Fucking said that.
Yeah, I'm just confirming it. I didn't know.
You don't need to confirm what I say. I know. I only say correct things, Josie.
You
That's
asked
a good
me.
joke.
You asked me a question, and I didn't know the answer, and I read the thing out loud that I did. I wasn't reading the thing out loud in response to your question. I was reading it out loud because I was reading it, and I'm an idiot, so I read it out loud. The next thing you want to discuss is why.
Your next line is...
Why did they host a Paraka face-making competition and then use the winning entry for the Mask of Life? That's kind of random. That's so confusing. Oh wow, the Ignika design and Prepare for Battle sucks. There's a game called Prepare for Battle, or something. I assume it's a game. It sucks. Anyway, I'm just looking at Kanoe because there was a combiner for the Mystica that used the Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Ganto's back. Everyone.
What's this?
Please don't be mean to Ganto anymore. I want them to stay.
All right.
Oh yeah, while this next
Alright.
cutscene is playing, I guess I'll put my Nekton mock on stream.
Yeah.
Also, put up my render.
Yeah.
Put up your what? What?
My render of the Bionicle mini dolls. I put it in voice streaming.
Yeah, they
Oh.
look better. They look better than the actual Bionicle minifigures we got.
Let's see, there's my Nekton.
Alright, I'm actually going to look at it with my eyes. As soon as I remember how to do that, I have to open my eyes. Oh wow! Yeah, if your guy was blue, he would look great.
And I'm not seeing your render? Oh, there. Yeah.
Yeah, you put that up.
Gotta love Bionicle mocks that use those rubber band holders as component parts.
I am so eternally baffled that LEGO did that. They made those rubber band holders have stud holes on them, and no, not stud holes, but pinholes.
Pinholes, yeah.
To see if people could.
Wait a minute, was Eggman just dancing while he was waiting for Sonic to catch up with him?
There's that. It sure is a thing.
I love it. It looks good.
It's a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
Like Sonic and what's her name?
Yeah, Sonic and what's her name?
Yeah,
Also,
Princess
before
what's
I
her
forget
name?
as well, here is the Sonic 06 shopkeeper properly rendered, because why not?
And his name is.
You
His
should
name
have
is
put him just in between the other songs.
Sonic! Shadow! Enrique!
And Silver.
they should add.
Enrique the Hedgehog.
They should
Oh,
add
God, it's-
Enrique to Smash.
There are probably multiple OCs already named Enrique the Hedgehog.
Oh, I'm looking it right up because I'm already starting to type Enrique into Google, so I might as well.
Spotty Central says Avok is going to take Holly to the prom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write a fanfic about that now.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
Oh, what
It's
the fuck?
gonna get hot.
Yeah. Enrique the Hedgehog's pretty hot, I guess.
Oh. Wasn't expecting that. Also, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, he's like a pretty.
Failure.
Yeah, that's like a pretty. They're like a pretty boy.
Do you think Avak is the one Skagti that has good breath because he actively maintains it?
Avok?
Hell yeah!
Avok?
Oh god, Avak is gay, isn't he? He's like
No!
Why
No,
are
I
you
mean,
people
no,
like
no. This is my headcanon now. He's
Why
gay.
are you people like this?
So Enrique.
Wow, what do you have against?
So Enrique
Skagti
the
being
Hedgehog
gay.
looks like they're supposed to be buff, but their muscles look more like breasts. So, I guess Enrique the Hedgehog is a trans man. I like it.
Does that say Enrique? Oh no, that is a Q.
You're Enrique.
It's just it looked like a G.
Yeah,
Enrique.
yeah. They blended the color of the text into the tank top. I'm not sure why they did that.
Jacob Shepard
not
says, "Isn't he 0% attractive?"
Enrique the Hedgehog.
I think
No,
you're
no,
talking
it's
about
the-
Avok.
Wait, is that true? is that Apex thing?
I don't know.
Hold on. Apex.
Avok, the triggered.
Let's see. Well, I just typed the trigger into Google, and that was a bad idea.
That is not a good idea.
Alright, so I just typed the trigger Bionicle into Google, and it is 100% arms, 0% charms.
Close enough.
So he's not charming, but damn, he's buff.
Yeah, he's got multiple arms.
I think it's talking more about weapons.
Yes, because he's the weapons guy.
I am heavy weapons guy.
I am heavy weapons guy. I have these weird
Who
jowls.
touched Sasha?
I have these
Who
weird
touched
jowls.
my gun?
Look at me, I have
touched
weird-
my gun?
I have these weird jowls that the designers thought was more appealing than tusks.
Can you cooperate, please, game?
Can you cooperate, please, game?
Wait a
Good
minute.
Shit. Good.
Wait.
Oh, that's cool. So in the automated section, where he's launching you back to the platform, he can hit you and knock you out of it.
Mama say
What?
knock you out.
Gee, it's almost like this is a bad game.
Did you
Okay,
know?
but like I went over this internally yesterday. It's like, how hard is it to program a spline? You're literally drawing a straight line for your character to follow. Was this game made by preschoolers?
Yes.
You have to understand, this is one of the many things that the developers of this game had to do. And
But this is
obviously,
probably
they were
the
strapped for time.
simplest of all of them. Again, you're literally drawing a series of lines. If you can't
But-
even do that, what good are you as a developer?
By the way, Liam, my computer blue screened again today, but it was a different error code. It was something about memory, and then it
just
was
sounds like you have a bad RAM chip then.
Okay, everybody, I finally figured it out. I remembered how to do what I was looking up, and I've looked it up. There was a combiner model for the Toa Mystica that used Tahu's mask.
Oh, cool! It just launched my fucking rings into space.
So, officially, Tahu's mask, I guess, would be the mask of, the shape of it would be the mask of charisma. 'Cause
well, that's with the little horn things.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
like the little head wing things. I don't fucking know.
Hey,
What was
Hedgehog.
2008? No, really, what was 2008?
2008 was a very confusing year. I had someone on Twitter who didn't realize that the Toa Mystica and the Toa... So they thought that the Mystica was one entire Toa team and that their enemies were the Fantoka. And I set them straight and was like, nah, they just got real confusing that year.
Yes, let's rely on physics.
But-
Let's rely on physics for this fight, so that you can actually have no chance of causing any damage in the phase where you go to hit him. Yes, very good.
This game was Angry Birds before Angry Birds was Angry Birds.
Because you have to run him into these falling objects, but that relies on the fact that these objects will be falling at the time that you're supposed to run into them, and that Eggman's controls will cooperate with you while you're trying to fly into them. You can see me trying to aim him in one direction, but he keeps trying to pull in another.
Man, it's almost like this was a bad game.
Alright, so someone points out that canonically, the Tahu Mystica's mask is not shaped like a Mask of Charisma, that the Mask of Charisma is not shaped like that in canon. So, great. 2008 was a very confusing year.
Delicious. Ooh, that tasty boy.
Yeah, it's almost like they made some random combiner and had to justify using a mask that's supposed to be an adaptive Nuva mask.
I tell you to go!
Oh, so I was putting together a list of mask powers for a joke earlier today, and I found out that there's a mask of an adaptation that does exactly what the adaptable armor does, but it's a mask. So 2008 was even stupider in retrospect then.
No, I can see how like a mask of adaptation would be its own thing.
Yeah, it'd be its own thing, but like, why'd they have to have redesigns then?
I mean, that's a whole other can of worms. Like,
Also,
obviously 2008 is worst year.
Apparently,
Like, is anyone gonna argue? I mean, let's say that 2010, the stars don't count.
Apparently, the adaptable armor had a space setting for space.
Yeah?
They can adapt to space.
What if they went to space?
I found out recently that some of the characters did go to space.
Yes, it was in one of the 2010 store. Are you shitting me, game? I hit that, but I guess it just didn't count.
Yeah, so,
remember when you did this boss fight the first time?
Yes, it wasn't really this bad.
Yeah, you did it on your one. You did it all in one go, and then YouTube yeeted that full VOD.
It was like, we can't do that here.
Yeah, so during
it makes it all the more apparent how the physics in this game just cannot be relied on.
Yeah, so during Pterodax's reign, some characters were trying to fuck around and save the universe, but they were doing it literally standing inside the brain of the robot. And so Pterodax was all like, dude, I can hear everything you're saying, get the fuck out of my head. And then he teleported them into space. But they didn't spend too long in space, because they were immediately brought in by Vizon.
He just popped his head out of a random portal and pulled them in, and then they're suddenly on Boda Magna.
Yeah, so apparently the Skakti normally don't have the ability to use mask powers, but Vizon's special, so he can do it.
Well,
he is literally a unique
so
case.
He wasn't in control of it. It was just happening.
Yeah, he's basically Deadpool. I really like him. Anyway, yeah, so I found out the adaptive armor had a space setting for space, and I was really upset that we never got to see any of the characters go to space, and then I found out that they did for a few seconds. So, that's the thing.
For some reason, I think of Vizon as being less the Deadpool of Bionicle and more like the Waluigi of Bionicle.
He's a little. He can be the Walu Deadpool. The Walu Deadpool.
Walu
Nice.
Deadpool.
Deadpool. Wapool.
Dollar Wedpool.
Wallapool.
are we saying?
Wallapool. We're trying to portmanteau Waluigi and Deadpool.
Yes.
It's not working. It's not working.
Yeah, it's not working.
It's not working.
Accurate.
Liam, what's your attempt?
No, you.
Okay, so
Best attempt so far.
okay, so officially, we're renaming.
Deadpooligi.
We're renaming Vizon to No You.
Deadpooligi.
Dead.
I like you better.
All right.
Yeah, get fucked, Eggman.
Yeah, get
And
fucked.
now we
Eggman.
get to the best scene in the game. That makes
Oh,
it
Ah,
all
yes, the
worth it.
bestiality.
There's a best scene.
There's bestiality.
Oh shit! No.
Whoop.
Yeah, Ganto. Yeah. So one of the. So there's a lot. Oh god, this is the scene. Oh.
I love it so much.
So guys, Ganto, Ibbie, you saw that, right?
The Eggman tumbling out of his airplane.
Unmoving, yes. Just complete. Like his ship exploded, and he is completely unharmed and unmoving, and you're just whoop, 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 whoop.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Yeah, that does describe the egg bean.
No more talking about peeing.
Yeah.
So, Ibbie, how is your Thanos?
God!
Just said.
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
every time this comes up, I'm going to be
More.
mean to Ganto because
Oh, no!
God.
You have time to
God!
No!
ultimately this all comes back to Ganto.
No, it doesn't!
Yes, it does. You started this.
It goes to No, it goes to fucking stream a month and a half ago.
Ganto is not the same person they were a month and a half ago.
You're insane.
Yes. Hello.
What a great pre-rendered cutscene.
The pre-rendered scenes are actually decent.
So when did we
I
get?
don't know.
Did we already do the
Really
bestiality?
emphasizes how much larger Sonic's hands are than a human's hands.
His
Oh, we're doing
hand
the
is bigger than Elise's head.
Hey, is the bestiality coming up?
No, not even close.
Not even close.
Well, this is the Sonic 06 Mega Stream. It wouldn't be complete without the bestiality.
I mean,
Wait!
we're not doing that
Wait.
this stream either way.
What?
They're
We're not
they're gonna
finishing the
walk
game
through
today.
somewhere now.
Then why is it called a mega stream?
Because we're doing 2 fucking campaigns.
Oh.
Nice!
Like,
Smut!
after this, we're gonna take a break and we're gonna do Silvers.
Wait.
God! Her
Song-
winking is super uncanny.
So
Like-
I just
Super uncanny.
so Ganto's focusing on her winking. I just realized how Sonic can wink. Does that mean he has individual eyelids for his one big eye?
Wah, wah. Blue.
Sonic has individual eyelids for his big eye thing.
Yeah,
Dude,
I looked back at it at the video, and there is just sort of like a split, where like there are individual eyelids, and between them is just a slit. Like,
Oh no. That. Oh.
Are you really
I'm
surprised?
I'm still fucking listening to Leak Spin. Like, it's been ages.
hey, okay, nobody else take credit for Ganto messing up. Spidey Central is not your fault.
What?
Spidey Central's trying to take the rap, and
Did you know that Spubby was the Wobbles? Quote, Josie 2014. Did you know that Spubby was a Wobbles?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Alright, so anyway, the reason I was listing all the mass powers earlier today was because someone auto-generated a list of superpowers with a neural net, and the list was incomprehensible. And then someone joked on Twitter, so list of rejected Kanohi. And so I went into the list and discovered that at least half of the mass powers generated, at least half of the superpowers generated by the computer were real mass powers in bonkles.
Oh.
It said it listed flight and super strength a lot. Apparently, the neural network just really likes flight and super strength.
Probably because so many superheroes have those.
Yeah. All right.
It's just like an amalgamation.
So there was flight, super strength, X-ray vision, super strength, heat vision, which I listed the Crota of heat vision with an asterisk because I don't know if that counts.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, that comes up a lot. Super speed again. Telepathy. I listed Congo's Fledu. Flight again. Energy destruction, which may be the Kanohi Felness. Goras one. Maybe. I looked into it, and Goras' power is to overload other powers, not to destroy it. So I put that as an asterisk. I don't know if the Kanohi Felness is necessarily energy destruction. That's...
I'm gonna go eat something.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we are taking a break, right?
After the credits, yeah.
You're gonna mix,
Yeah, but I'm just gonna start now.
Yeah.
Okay. Super stabbing strength, which is the first one that I did not know what that even meant, so I couldn't find a mass power for it. I
guess I should probably address this now, since we haven't really addressed it otherwise outside of Twitter and shit.
What?
Gathered the episode of Gathered Friends for those supposed to be up on Monday is going to be quite late. It's probably going to be this Monday at the earliest, because Curtis doesn't have a secondary editor and he's been like out of town all fucking week apparently or something.
Yep. I wasn't done with my list.
Good for your list.
Super durability. I listed Crota of limited invulnerability with
Wait,
an
why
asterisk.
are we listing off Crota now?
I'm listing off mass powers.
Why?
Because someone on Twitter generated a list of superpowers, and then someone else joked that it was actually a list of rejected Kanohi, and I went into it and found out that half of them were actual Kanohi.
I mean, I guess, but this really isn't the time or place to be going into that.
Suppressing bad dreams. I don't think there's a mass power for that. Super armor. That was... I didn't know what that meant.
So,
Why
Ganto, let's talk about Ibbie's Thanos.
Yeah.
Let's not.
Okay. Wide range teleportation, that's the Olmec.
Seriously, Josie, this isn't the time or place to be going on about lists of fucking superpowers or mass powers or some shit.
I mean, the credits are real boring, so we might as well do this.
I guess. It's not really on topic, though.
Super intelligence, which I
Why
don't...
go with me?
I don't think the Kanohi Rua was actually a mask that made smarts, but I put it on here anyway because I felt like if I didn't, people would be confused. So that's an asterisk. And then super speed again. And then, this is my favorite. Number 19, generated by this neural network, Flumper armor.
So what you're saying is the Mask of Yellow Temperance.
Oh, that's what that is? Flumper
Do you remember Yellow Temperance?
Yes, is Flumper a real armor? Is Flumper a real word?
I thought you said flubber.
No! Flumper.
The fuck is flumper?
So I'm looking up
That's
now.
what we're trying to figure the fuck out.
It was a cast of Society of the Ancient Flumpkin.
Who the fuck are they?
What the fuck is a flumpkin?
I'm gonna look it up. It's on the official Flump Wiki.
That sounds like a really kinky sex act.
There's a flump.fandom.com wiki.
Man, I can't wait to get home and flump my girlfriend.
The Flumper, its members Flumpers, was a cast of the Society of the Ancient Flumpkin. All male, they lived as middle-class citizens and worked at various jobs. Dark brown all over, they were smaller than most other Flumps in times of war. They made a substantial portion...
I'm sorry, I know your punctuation, I know... I know how that was supposed to sound, but it sounded like the way you punctuated it. It sounded like they are smaller than others, but only in times of war. Like they change size when a war starts.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've just checked the article for Flump, parentheses, species. And it just says, you've made stealing faggot.
Oh.
Okay, so now I'm going to check the category for Flump Anatomy. To try to understand what I'm reading here. There's a okay. The Flump system is a body system in Flumps, of which I do not know what they are, with many duties, including the task of the immune system. There's Flump disease now. Kill yourself, page thief. Why is there a whole wiki that's just gibberish?
And on that note, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the first half of Silver's story. So just pretend this stream happened, like 2 weeks ago, yeah?
The Kanoe of Flumper armor!